Hey, welcome back. I actually picked up a few quests off camera, so yay. And I've leveled up this sword a bit. And her staff a bit. And I killed one of those big Orocos. Hey! Level 16 beast of a bitch. Took quite a bit of a beating, but it finally went down. Oh, I also found out what crystal fruits are. By randomly going across the countryside and hitting something, and then like, oh, I can collect that. Like this thing here that I've already collected. Now I need to quests. The Dealers, Cancer Arbiter, Croctus, Oroco, Ur Dunrear, and Dododilis. Only chests, we've opened 61. Croctus and Oroco. Yeah, we should be looking out for them. I'm trying to see if I can find one of those crystal fruits that have been grown. Nope, that's not one. Ah, there's one. Yeah, this is one here. This thing right here. Ah, you remembered our appointment. I'm glad you made it in time. I think you got mixed up with someone else. No, I'm pretty sure it was you. There's not that people with swords around here. Actually, they are. Pad, don't be such a loose. You got a sword, you'll be perfect for the task. I sold several crimson bloom seeds yesterday. They'll be blossoming soon. They wither as quickly as they sprout, so I need someone to harvest them before they do, so I can put them in conservation jars. Sure, why not? Okay. To get them here before the weather. Maybe a bigger rock out here. One up there. But we're not going to make that one in time. If I knew it was there, I would have ran towards it as I was going past, and yeah. Is that enough? Oh, the crimson blooms. Yeah, yes, there should be enough of them. And even a little extra for tonight's soup. It's really kind of you to go out your way and do this for free. For free, be that. Of course you do it for free. I know you knightly types, always doing the right thing and helping people in need. Actually, though I know you'll refuse, I insist you accept this gift, I insist. We kindly agreed on. I insist. Okay, we'll take it then. Ah. The Brights, at least I know what I'm looking for now with crystal blooms. I was basically just wandering in the dark. Oh, I got a bunch of crafting recipes off camera in the shops. So I can make potions and ethers and things like that. And I was selling off the shite I had extra. What was the puzzle here? What was the Croctas?
Magic, come to our aid!
Take this!
A prayer for your wayward soul.
Puzzle. Which are not really puzzles, to be honest with you. It's puzzling why they call them puzzles, to be honest. Right, okay. Okay. Right, okay, now that makes sense. Right, okay. Now, if we just move him out of there. Wait with her. Move him back into there, open that door, she can walk into this one. I suppose I can look at it at first and try it. Fair enough. Outside the box thinking. Oh, I also upgraded some crystals because I found a fucking crystal thing. It's practically the same as what we've got already. Yeah, so we got this crystal +2, and this one I guess Fire Strike and Fire Rift. And I've completed his path out, so hey. And she has one more level to go in her staff before she gets her final bit of the path. But we have one of these for her if she needs it. Can you stop being a pest, dog? Is she an enemy? Oh, here's a quest. Go back, you two. We can't guarantee your safety around these parts. Something the matter, sir? Well, the captain just got demolished by a Rocco. It was the last straw after a long season of misfortunes. Too many monsters, too few men, no food or medicine. All the support the army can muster goes to the front. We're left here to rot. There's only 10 of us left, including one wounded. That's why nobody's safe here anymore. I think we'll be just fine. This young lad over here is an excellent bodyguard. Yeah, give me not to draw suspicion. You're from the Sanctorium, right? No wonder you're well protected. I heard the Praetorian Guard are pretty good. They sure are. Well, I guess you'll be fine out there. What can we expect out there, though? Dunriers, Crocodiles, and a whole load of Roccos. Our captain is even ready to reward anyone capable of getting rid of them. I assume that'll be your captain right there of the quest. Captain, from what I heard, you've got some problems in Morocco. What if we do? We could help you get rid of it. Your subordinate told us you were offering a reward, but we... So he told you that, huh? Captain, seriously, you know we're sitting ducks here. I'm the one to say if we are or not. If I have to reward these two, Cray, I'll make sure you pitch in too. Trust me on that. Maybe we misunderstood something. We're glad to help even for free. There's no misunderstanding. There's a ward, but it was supposed to be a last resort. A last resort, Cray. If you can get rid of that Rocco that ravaged our camp, it'll be a real monkey off our backs. We're in a bit of a hurry, Captain, so don't get your hopes up too high. Trust me, I'm not gung-ho about asking for assistance from civilians. I like the way they said civilians. Like, yeah, we know you're a fucking deserter. There's an Ur-Dunrier on our list, but not a Dunrier. We need to find some Morocco too, just to... So basically what we did is we set that big Rocco in their camp, and now we have to go kill it for them. So not only did we free the prisoners, we were getting paid to do it. Look at that fluffy chicken! Pelich breeder. Oh please, you gotta help me. I was going to the market to sell this little demon here, but somewhere along the way he's managed to peck some monster's butt without me noticing. So we ran all the way here, but the monster's still on our tracks. I bet it's out there waiting for us. And I just can't feed it the pillage. It would bring me bad luck. Can you get rid of it, please, please? Be careful, he's really, really angry. Sorry, buddy. I know piliches are demons in feather skin, but you got to let them alone.
Find a way. I'll make one.
Right, let's just hope we get the element right.
Take this. Ah! Take this.
Oh well. It's gone. We saw you do it. Little Peck over here couldn't stop clucking during the whole fight. By the end of it, she had laid a big one. I guess you guys deserved it. Thank you for saving our lives. Pillage. Okay. So excited it laid an egg just from watching us. Okay. A rocker! What's a rocker? We need 5 a rocker. Does anybody see a rocker? Oh, and there's also a board just there that had a couple of quests on it. That's where I think it was the Rocco one came from. Yeah, there's a board right there. Collecting this stuff is useful for crafting. Now I've got recipes. Just having a look around for any of those crystal fucking fruits as I search for enemies. I think they were attacking us and I just ran away. Oh. What's up, sweetheart? He's down there just going round, round, round. Yes, I hear you.
I loathe to use the Force this way.
They're resistant to fire.
Take this!
Darkness before dawn.
Take this!
Oops. So that can just target a square regardless. Okay.
Yeah!
Well, it's a square, a tile. What's that rock called? Ah, there's a crystal fruit. How many have I got now, though? 8 of them. So all needs 2 more, and we're fine. Aha! One to go, and we can do that first part of the quest. Araka!
If I can't find a way, I'll make one!
Fair enough. Lightning. Now he's in target range for her, so.
Take this! Take this!
I don't need Tantalian Grey for something. Crafting related. Huh. I now have 10. But right next to his master here lies Wobble. He'll have nothing more than to sit in his master's lap. This beloved 800-pound Nicaroo ought to be never taken out of the on a canoe. Out in the canoe. Here, kitty, 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 cat. Last words. An 800-pound Nicaroo came charging at him. Well, we know the cause of death now. I think it's fairly obvious to anybody who just exactly what killed him. Oh, there's another crystal fruit. Yes, it's 11. Where is he? Here's your first 10, mate. Ten him already? You got a keen eye. Not really, I just noticed the achievement. With these, I'll be able to resume my studies. Of course, the reward. Take this. And you'll have more use for it than I do, I suspect. Armor. For Dardian. Defense goes down, but everything else goes up. Right, let's go get some Morocco. There's a chest down there. I spotted while walking around. So there must be a way out there. Or just up there or something, just behind the fence. And yeah, there must be a way out there as in Morocco. Morocco!
A prayer for your wayward soul.
Why did I hear a ruffle? Like they're coming from behind. No kill like overkill. I'm assuming it'd be like a water ability. Like there's air, fire, lightning, so I'm assuming there'd be a water rift somewhere in there. I'm pretty sure.
Let's end this quickly.
Not even going to bother with that one of doing the backstab, just because it's such a pain in the ass. Get behind them. Maybe not have more characters. There we go. Now she can put another crystal in. It's that one. Well, it's better than nothing. Let's carry on then. Hunt a Rocco completed. Croc does blah 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 blah. That'll all go by following the story, so hell. Oh, that's I'll leave quests like that for off camera, like just hunt enemies and things like that, but I was just on the way past, so. So it's going to be one of those ones where it's single player but you still get punished for fighting lower level enemies. Right, okay. I really hate when they do that. I mean, don't get me wrong, I know why it works, and it was made for multiplayer games, or massive multiplayer games, because of the reason that like players would hang around the low level areas just grinding XP and leaving nothing for the newcomers. Okay, fair enough. Make it so that they have to move away by lowering the XP gain from lower level enemies. Right, that's fair enough. We understand that. But in a single player game where you're not affecting anybody by hunting any lower level enemies, there's no harm in it. It's your own choice if you want to grind. And they're taking that choice away. If you don't like the player grinding, don't put levels in. Or have it so they level uniformly. Like, it's not XP you get, it's just passing milestones gives you X levels. Like, by passing a certain story in the story part will give you levels, and then blah 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 blah. But no, they're just like, nah. Oh crap.
This is not necessary.
I don't know anything about these ones. Right, the fire doesn't really affect them.
Take this!
Lightning doesn't really affect them. Yeah, he's definitely in the next square over, so let's see what his weaknesses are.
Take this!
He's normal to fire. Christ, this is going to be a pain in the ass to get through. With like fucking all of them.
Take this!
They're weak to lightning. Good.
By the will of the gods.
It's weak to earth. Oh, Darian's not going to have a fun time of it. How come she can't target that one?
By the will of the gods.
Okay. I thought that was going to happen.
I will commend your soul to the gods.
I know he's casting, so... I know I could just restore MP.
There!
So it's weak to earth. But there's no point in using an MP potion when it's not going to fight back. Oh, there's a crystal fruit. We have nothing for hunting nectar, so I'm not going to bother.
A prayer for your wayward soul.
Take this!
By the will of the gods.
Yeah, she could probably have done that on her own, but...
There!
And I know there's numbers and action keys I can push to do that, but... Well, I got some hide out of it, which I need for crafting. Right, what else do I need to do for quests? Necroptas, Cancer, and Dododilus, and Urdunrear. Now, what level is this fucker?
Crater, lend me your strength.
Take this!
You son of a bitch! She's going to be locked into that.
A prayer for your wayward soul.
Oh, I stopped his fucking charge. Nope. Now we can't charge both of them at once. But he's resistant to earth. Okay.
Darkness before dawn.
He's a right pain in the arse at times. See, look at this! Can't you just decide on where you're going to be? Instead of just charging every 2 seconds. Yeah, I targeted you, not the fucking ground, so it's okay.
Take this!
Darkness before dawn.
I was going to stand next to him just now.
Darkness before dawn.
Is it some kind of mechanic like you put too much different states effects on him? It does this.
By the will of the gods.
I'll have to give her an MP, but oh, guy's going to charge. Just noticed that. Can we just stop running around like a maniac, please? It's not contributing anything to the fight, having you constantly do this. Right, you're dead now.
Darkness before dawn.
There!
Right, finally. I mean, it's not so much a fucking... It's just a pain in the ass to fight him. It's not difficult. Oh, how nice to give us a save point right there. Let's go tell him the bigger Rocco's dead. The very same one that we sicked onto them. I mean, they're bound to seen us running ahead of it and knowing it was us. So, even though it may be easier to run from the fighting, we're gonna sell this bigger Rocco's ass to them. We fixed your little porcine problem, sir. I already noticed you're here to collect, right? Well, to be honest, we shouldn't. Here, take it, and take good care of it. You hear? It saved my life in half a dozen times. Have you no other choice than to give your own valuables? I want no debt, my lady, and I want my men to survive. We've got to do what we've got to do. Thank you, Captain. Come on, Celine, let's go. Before you go, boy. Yes? Work on your manners. Sanctorium Templars don't behave as lightly as you do. I hear you. He just called him out for not acting like a fucking bodyguard, knowing that he's a deserter. Austrian gloves. He's like, I know you're the deserter, boy. But you saved our asses, so I'll let you away with it. Even though you're the one that sicked the fucker onto us in the first place. That'd lower my speed to put it on. Now, I know there's a board just up there, the Archies, and there's a transfer point up there as well, so we can go quickly do that. That looked like a Nicaroo thing there. So we might want to go get that. Yeah, we'll worry about the hunting boat, the board later. We can just go hand that in at any point we want. Is better? No. We did get the weapon crafting schematic though. Oh, I see. We're not allowed to go this way. We have to go through. Right. Well, first we'll go back to town and look at that crafting schematic we got. And as an incidental, we'll check out the... Look at all the rucka. Oh, can and the board as well. Or the rucka. Rucka! Fuck me, man. My lungs. I can feel it in my fucking lungs as I'm sitting here. Like my entire chest just feels heavy. She's got weird physics in her. Like her skirt has physics, her chest has physics. Come on, dude. Oh, yeah, this is where you merge crystals together. And we put that one in, that one, and we can just shuffle it. Time loop, Earth Rift. What? Okay. Attack, incantation, speed, and speed. Okay, merge these all together. And then, yeah, so that you get new things out of old things like that. So I'm assuming if we merge blues together, we might be able to get a spell out of it. Because time loop was not on any of those crystals I put in there. No. Okay, so the blue ones don't give anything. So we can make potions if we want to. Ether needs a Dunmir's bone. We're gonna have to make a grenade. But I want to go have a look at that staff we just got for her. And we got a quest from this dude as well, so I've best come up here anyway. Alright, so that is 13 power, magic and incantation speed. So it's less powerful than this. We could just create another shamanic staff. Make a mid-spine staff. But what's the difference? Yeah, I'm using a gem cutter, which is less powerful, because I've just to see. Here to prove your metal? After a closer look, probably not. That claymore on your back's probably just for show, I'd say. Don't take it the wrong way, old man, but you're not really the type I'd like to impress. Whoa, this one's got some kick in his tongue. Sure, you're not here to test some of my swords? No, I guess not. Not with those scrawny shoulders of yours. You're growing senile, Gramps. You start making sense if you want this conversation to go anywhere. By the dead gods, we've got a thinker over here. He wants the whole story. Then listen, thinker. I'm trying to get a new ally for weapons, but our boys are to use again for our boys to use against the Arcalites back there. It's a sort of Arcadian steel tempered with a bit of crystal. It's supposed to give it some magical properties. And I need to know if it's how it withstands long-term damage. Its enchantment is volatile, and I wouldn't want it to evaporate after one or two blows. Thing is, the volunteers I keep tasking with this mission are pathetic excuses for warriors. For their life then, they just can't seem to wear the blade out. They're probably not even trying though. I happened to knock a couple of wolves out. They happened to knock a couple of wolves out and they believe that it's some kind of legendary swordsman. I need someone who will take this blade out for a spin in a shower, and not in spring water, if you catch my drift. This baby needs violence. Find some tough enemies to slay, or slaughter our Oracles by the thousands. I just want the blade that worn out by the time you come back to me, and it's magic depleted. And what did I get out of this? A thank you maybe? Or even better, a cup of tea? I'm the best blacksmith there is, kid. I'll let that feisty brain of yours imagine what it's like to be in my good graces. So interested, wimp? Sure. Give me that blade and don't cry when you see what I make of it. Hey, I'm not the blind girlfriend you left in the backwater village, chump. I need more than empty promises. Yeah, I could have used that big fucking Rocco, couldn't I? Ooh, I could go multiple directions here. Well, let's just give ourselves some thunder attack for us now. Then we'll go to an inn and rest because our energy's starting to deplete. 10% is not bad, but it's all. I'll take the rest. Yeah, I suppose a big oracle. I mean, that ancient oracle should have done the job. I wonder if you can complete the game with just that Justice Sword. Like, just start and weapons only, sort of thing. So there's lunar magic. By the looks of it, that moon shape.
Let us carefully appraise the situation.
Right, they're weak to fire. We don't have fire. Hopefully it takes 4 kills to kill these. 4 hits to kill these. Right. So we get both on this path. That's fine. We still need a Croctus for our quest. One more Croctus. So we may as well get the Croctus before we go.
Come to our aid!
Take this!
A prayer for your wayward soul.
Here we go. There's a save point up ahead, so we'll just go to there and teleport back. What do you want, missus? No, it's not you? Well, I'll see what you have to say anyway. It's been a while since something blew up. I should do something about that. Oh, it's you again. Ah, hello. That's the alchemist who wanted to catch all those flowers, the crimson bloom. And down here, another crystal fruit. Oh, goody. Oh, and another crystal fruit. At last, the gods have answered my prayers. Well met, Axolotl. Okay, travellers. If the gods sent us to answer your prayers, the least they could have done was tell us. So, are you a fellow pilgrim? More than a pilgrim, madam. I'm actually a penitent. My name of penance is Axolotl. A penitent it is then. Is it then? Sorry, but what does your job as penitent entail? Walking the country on your knees or something? It depends on the mission the Sanctonian was entrusted to us with. And what was your mission? To suffer. To endure the greatest sufferings and bring back its mark. Scars. It's a gruesome mission. Why did you accept it? Though the inner workings of my pilgrim escapes me, I trust there's a reason for everything, even our meeting, and for I sense that you are the ones fated to help me. You want me to... is this kinky old dude trying to get Celine to whip him? What do you want from us? Fight me. Know that I won't hold back. Know also that you can't possibly kill me, please. I need to give it all. Sure. This guy's not level 99,
Don't worry,
is he?
I got this.
They wouldn't make you face someone you couldn't possibly beat. Right.
Take this. There.
A prayer for your wayward soul.
Here. Ta.
A prayer for your wayward soul.
Ta.
Darkness before dawn.
Take this. Here.
Stop casting all the time.
Darkness before dawn.
You're wasting all our MP and healing him.
Here.
Right, he's starting to go down. The problem is
There.
we're needing to waste all her MP on keeping him healed.
I feel nothing.
Can you stop hitting him for 5 fucking seconds? Like, seriously, can you just stop? All I want is to be able to hit you!
Darkness before dawn.
Right, we're playing this game called fucking Chase Me, bitch. As Celine just gets the cast on you. Stop! Let me get away, for fuck's sake! Just let me fucking cast on you, you fucking bitch! Just let me cast magic. I just want it. Oh, fuck off! I just want to be able to fucking cast at you. Just let me cast my spells on you. You just keep hitting and hitting and hitting. I don't get a chance to fucking cast. Stop! Please! Just allow me to cast my magic without hitting me every 2 seconds! Just let me get a cast off! You see, you just won't let me get a fucking cast off, will you? Just let me cast a fucking spell! Let me do something other than just fucking run away from you! Just allow it to happen! Just allow this to fucking happen, would you? Just let me fucking move! You just won't allow me to cast a spell, will you? Just allow movement to happen! Just allow me to fucking... What the fuck are you doing? Why? Why did you get to do that?
Darkness before dawn.
Finally, he's dead. Gods and fuck, man. That was a bullshit battle. The amount of times, like, just fucking hell. I just can't get a cast off because he keeps fucking hitting you while you're... Yeah, mercy. Yeah, that's what I should be asking for. By the gods, I can't take it anymore. Cough. Pal, you okay? I'm sorry, I thought you could actually deal with it. It's okay, that's what I wanted, Wheeze. Let me treat you, even if you have to suffer for your ordeal to make penance, you still need actual care. Thank you, both of you. Yeah, I've never seen wounds close that rapidly, even with magic. You still have lost a lot of blood. Penance or not, you should be more careful. Thanks to you, my penance is at an end. I'll be able to get back to the temple. Take this, I don't need any more. I definitely would feel bad taking in from you, especially after mopping the floor with your face. Those are the rules of penance. I must reward you. Come on, take it. Still feel bad. I will now take my leave. Goodbye. You'll both be my prayers. Oh, come on, man. That is not that is just not funny. What just happened? Do you know about this ritual, Celine? Only hearsay. But I must confess to you that I don't understand much about it either. At least he seemed okay. Let's go, Celine. We have our own quest to complete. He was a fucking masochist who just wanted to be... Counterstance and gravity. What the fuck is that? Magic incantation speed, a lot of HP. Oh. No, definitely. counter stance seems like it could be fun, because it sounds like you just you take on multiple enemies and you counter stance and let you hit all the enemies back. If not, then it's not as fun as I thought. That's just what it sounds like to me. I mean, seriously, that was a fucking bullshit fight. And how did he just keep... Like, he was getting... How did he attack her from long range? He should not have been able to attack her from long range like that. He had jumped over 2 tiles and hit her. They're only supposed to go with 1 tile, not 2. Greetings, sir, madam. What now? And to you. The bridge is closed for the moment. The consort's orders. Do you know when it will reopen? It's not my place to say. All roads are closed because of the Arcadian refugee situation. I'm sure you heard, the pet project blew up on them. Poor guys, they didn't deserve it. But the thing is, since they dabbled with technology, the consort suspects them of being infected with the corrosion. And on top of that, monsters have been restless ever since. Well, we still have unfinished business to handle, so let's hope the situation will be resolved by then. Thank you for the information, sir. Yeah, well, nothing else will do than talk and wait. Strange, these flowers seem familiar somehow.
This is the stone Myrna told us about. And this?
Whoa!
This should be one of Alfarius's flowers.
By the gods, my head feels like a rock.
It talks?
Yeah, Brat, I talk. That's what pistols are for, you know.
And here I thought the pistol was mainly used for.
Yeah, for that too. Oh, yeah. So you're Celine, right?
I am.
Yeah, you fit the description Alfarius gave me. Pictured you a bit more fearsome, though.
Fearsome? That is what Alfarius told you?
A talking flower. Huh.
Yeah, now get over it, friend.
Did Alfarius leave a message for me?
Yes, it's, directions. Go across the bridge, past Old Hirelser. Find the Pass of Ulfara and go through it. You will meet another of my scions along the way.
Understood.
I'm not finished. There is a Nekaru farm near Old Hirelser. I would advise you to take one with you. There is still a long road ahead of you. Nekarus. Filthy creatures.
I think they're quite cute.
You have disgusting tastes. Give me a B any day over those mangy felines.
Well, to each their own.
Yeah, well, we're done.
Thank you very much.
I'll go back to sleep now. Hey, one last thing. Tell the guard I saw everything and that he's a disgrace.
Oh, I knew she kept something hidden from us. Knew it. Never trust anyone, Gavin. Everyone's a liar and a traitor.
You included, Derek?
Oh, especially me, Gavin. I'm especially looking forward to the moment I betray you and throw your lifeless corpse into a ditch.
And when will that happen?
When I'm fed up with your stupid questions.
Well, makes sense. Did they just talk to a flower?
It doesn't matter what they're doing. Every step they take gets us closer to Alfarius. And brings them closer to their graves.
Yeah, it's a fair question. It's a fucking fair question. I mean, they were up there, right? They were just standing right up there, so what if we just go up there and say hi? Oh, there's a crystal flower. Adventurers, lovers, hedonists. Janny led the life she wanted, and died with only one regret in her heart. Of that blasted ocarina, she would never learn the art. Poetry in motion. I like the bridge is suddenly repaired. Oh wow, we can suddenly walk. What the fuck did we have to walk all the way around there? Did they repair the bridge to just take a shortcut over there just to catch up to us? Is that what the... I forgot to make my hot chocolate. I forgot to make my fucking hot chocolate. Oh well, it's not too late. Yes it is, because there's no water in the fucking machine. Fuck off. Well, bastard. What son of a bitch bastard emptied all the water in my machine. That's terrible. 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 Oh well, I'll have one tomorrow morning when I'm doing the stream with my brother probably. Yeah, that's if he's streaming. He's not bugged me yet. Yet. That is my brother. I can expect a text at like 11 o'clock at night when I'm asleep. But that is what my brother does. He's just like, fuck you, I call you at 10 o'clock at night. I don't want my Nickaroo. Nickaroo! Nickaroo. Nickaroo, no, the fucking owl cat wolf. The owl cat fox thing there. Let's go tell the blacksmith we worn out his sword. I'm impressed, Finker. Really wore that son of out. There's no challenge. I thought Arclight machines back then. To be honest, I've broken more swords you can possibly forge. That's a nice ally you've come up with, but the crystal's just weaken the whole blade. You smug little piece of ash. You should know that I'm not some con blacksmith who senselessly churns half-baked blades for quick bucks. Quality's where I'm standing. Here, see that beauty in the rock? On the rack? That's for you. Reward for your above average performance. Should I thank you? No, please stop your sentimentality yourself. Take that blade and get out. And don't stray too far, okay? I still might need you in the future. I'm quite busy to be honest. Hey, don't play hard to get with me, Vinker. Dawnbreaker. Oh no, it's Meridia. It's Meridia! Dawnbreaker! Right, well let's have a look at what Dawnbreaker gives us anyway for crystal wise. It's got a few path choices, that's for sure. And it was this path I went, wasn't it? I'll level up the sword and I'll level up Dawnbreaker and we'll see how it goes. But that can be done off camera when I'm not streaming. I need diluted memories to make those smelling salts. Yeah, that fight was kind of bullshitty though, like fucking just chasing you around. And I couldn't get the cast because I was constantly healing. I was basically just wasting MP and healing for no reason. Right, you're a disgrace, mate. Wait, was that flower speaking? What the hell is happening around here? We'd like to cross the bridge, please. Here's the Seal of Sanctorium. Yes, yes, whatever you want. I think I'll request a different assignment and begin to see things. Oh, there's a chest. And not Celine's fucking fancy one. Basalt blade. Is that the upgraded gem cutter? Oh god. I'm gonna have a fun time leveling all this shit up off the camera.
So, at last we have a lead on your master's whereabouts.
Our journey has just begun.
No time to lose. Let's go.
Necro! Any necros? Isn't it my favourite hunter? Oh, hello again, miss. Hello there, madam. Still transporting your goods around Astria? And we're heading to get more supplies, though I have a half a mind to gather a few ingredients here in Solna. Say, Crunchy Rat, would you mind gathering me 5 measures of Morum fluid and 5 dark seeds? Grandma, we're on an important quest here. Look at him, Valeria. Isn't he cute when he's all puffed up with importance? I'm not kidding at all. Lives are at stake. Of course, you have important things to do. We understand, we do. But feeding others is important too. You need those ingredients for some kind of recipe? Why do you ask? I'm somewhat I'll cook myself. Tell you what, little Bromberry, if something can be cooked with these ingredients, you'll be the first to know. Then maybe I'll get those ingredients for you. Time to go, Gran. Then to Junion Lake we go. Hurry up, Valeria, what are you waiting for? For you to stop flirting with your boyfriend, Grandma. Cheeky girl. What is Morum fluid? Is that from those slime things?
But you need to understand something. For the gods to help you, you first need to help yourselves. We can battle monsters, fend off the Acolytes, but your own cowardice is, well, your own problem. Go down to that mine, fight those monsters on your own. You'll be stronger for it.
But we did. Do you know how many of us died in there? Do you have any idea how they...
Oh, don't get so worked up. It was just some friendly advice. If you want your people to starve to death, then by the gods, so be it. It's your choice, not mine. Ah, no matter. You have your problems and I have mine. And mine entails saving the world from the corrosion. You would agree that this is a bit more important than your little backyard infestation, yes?
But we...
Well, 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 who do we have here? The Mad One, with a bodyguard. How unexpected. Did the Priory fund this little extravagance, Sister Celine? Or did you pay for it out of your own pocket?
That is rich for someone who doesn't go anywhere without an entourage, Brother Vaughn.
You mean these rough-looking fellows? Well, the Archpriestry actually expects results from my enterprise, mind you. And, well, not so much from yours. Except catching the corrosion, perhaps.
What is that supposed to mean?
You're not allowed to speak, Merc.
Oh, haven't you guessed? The Archpriests were just itching to get you out of the way. Your plea to preserve the crystals left a bitter taste in their mouths. But that was to be expected from you, the ward of the heathen Alfarius. Hey, just listen to this, Zeroff. Sister Selenia thinks it's heresy to cut and extract crystals. We're only supposed to pick the ones that fall naturally on the ground, just like fruit.
Crystals are home to the gods, and as such, they are sacred.
And there she goes again, with her delirious superstitions. Well, you can't expect anything from a farmer's girl who spent too much time in her orchards, right?
How long has it been? It must be 8 or 9 years. One should think you would have gotten over it by now. Right, Vaughn?
7 years! It has been 7 years! You dirty little... How dare you! I'm going to destroy you! I'm going to rip that smug expression from your churlish face right now!
I like this.
Not
I'm going to
now.
kill you! I swear to you!
I like this
I'm going
bodyguard.
to gut you like a...
Boss! We're in the middle of Jaghole.
Yes! Yes, you're right. I'm above this. Obviously, she is doomed to fail anyway. Come with me, cohorts. We have a world to save.
I kind of like the bodyguard there. He's being kind to fucking...
I don't see the emblem of your company, Merc. How old are you?
Old enough for your mother?
You.
Zeroff!
Yes, boss, I'm coming.
It seems like he was trying to be
Don't
kind.
worry, we'll meet again.
She said that too.
It seems like he was trying to be kind to Dario.
Celine,
there.
who was that pompous buffoon?
Can you stop talking for 5 seconds? It seems like that Merc was trying to be kind to Darion by telling him to shut up. It could be just me taking the wrong way, but it seems like he was just trying to help Darion out by saying, "Just be quiet there, mate. And just you give yourself away." And especially the way he shut up his own boss.
Vaughn, a fellow agent sent by the Sanctorium to find a cure for the corrosion. He has garnered the favor of many ancients, but he never got over the fact that of the two of us, I was the more skilled. He attempted to humiliate me in what he thought was a contest of magic. He was defeated by a farmer's daughter and could never live it down.
Well, next time our paths cross, I hope you won't mind being beaten up by a farmer's son.
I appreciate that you remained calm, Darian.
Hey, it's your affair. I respect that.
Oh well, we just got XP for that, so whatever. Old enough for who now? Oh, she's going to tease him about saying that. So, you need accommodation too, priestess. We barely can afford have any food, but we have a vacant house, so you and your cohort might sleep for the night. My brother and I have no desire to abuse your hospitality, sir. Got some trouble? Our mine, which also happens to be a mushroom farm, is overrun by monsters. All our able-bodied men and women here have been enlisted. Us, we're all old and crippled except for the children. We thought that priest would help solve this. We thought he... Damnation, what would you do? It is the duty of the Sanctorium to help people in need. If Brother Vaughn didn't help you, then we will. Sanctorium graciously offers its help. Again. Forgive me if I seem have little faith in your words. We are promised so much and have lost too many. There's only 2 of you. If by some miracle you intend to keep your word, the mine is a little further to the north. So it's over there. Oh, there's a chest there. Oh, so I can just buy smelling salts. I'm assuming we might get Morums or whatever it is inside the mine. Is that recipes or actually no, it's actual armor? Ah. Soul Blade and Soul Staff. Potion Plus. What this mixture is, and I'll get all this stuff later off camera. Trust me, it's a pain in the arse just sitting there as it all goes by. Death Mark. Icicle Strike. Mmm. What's the crystal fruit back here? Hey there, you okay, pal? You... What did you say? You must help me, or else innocent will perish. Are you hurt? Let me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. My name of penance is Moeba. There are 6 others, all crazy and dangerous. Find them and strike them down, before I fragment myself further, before they begin attacking other people. So did I come back to him after I defeat all the other monks like the one I just had to fucking fight? He was an absolute bitch. Yeah, so it has a fuck ton. Crocodile Jaw, Dornier Horn, and your Dornier Horn, and Obsidian. But it is powerful as shit. Okay. Not really feeling that weapon. That's where we came in by. Now let's go see this end scene then. Then onward to Nekaru. Why is 10 o'clock a default wake up time? Oh. Old enough for your mother, huh? Cut me some slack, please. This is the tamest comeback that I could have come up with. No, I'm not speaking about that. It felt weird somehow, especially coming from you. Oh, sis, it was warranted. Because he asked you how old you were? Precisely, and he asked where was my emblem too. And? Ah, right, any man's not wearing an emblem, it could be a deserter. And depending on my answer, he would have he'd been entitled to kill me on the spot. Oh, okay. And it was the tamest comeback you could come up with? I've been sharing my tent, my food, my days with other soldiers, sister, for the last 5 years. Trust me when I say it was the tamest of the tamest. Okay, so we've got all these scenes to watch. What's with your chest? You keep touching it. I do? How about that? I don't mind suffering, I mind suffering going to waste. Now, where did I hear that? You're asking me? It sounds like some kind of famous quote from a historical figure. Does it ring a bell to you? It doesn't. Maybe you read it in one of your adventure novels? If that was the case, I would have remembered it. Every morning, this is the first thing that pops into my mind. In the morning, you see, it would be reasonable to think that you dreamed it. Can't say, it's been a while since I last remembered one of my dreams. I don't mind suffering, I mind suffering going to waste. Sounds like the half-empty glass version of No Pain, No Gain. Oh please, not that one. Mom bashed her head so many times with it that I skip a heartbeat every time I hear it. She's not wrong though. Pain isn't the only path to progress. Which other paths are they? Joy, for starters. If you say so, Saint Ostia. I'll have you know that I'm the very embodiment of a pragmatist. Okay. I've got to say, I've had several bodyguards in my travels, but it's the first time I felt so safe. Cause you're with your big bro? Don't get ahead of yourself, that matter hasn't been settled yet. No, I feel safe with you because you're constantly on edge. On edge? We're constantly watching our surroundings. I don't think you ever let your guard down. Oh. I know why you think that. It's a creepy old naked guy technique. Yeah, what? Creepy old naked guy technique. I just don't. It's a combat technique, say then. Every time you look at anything, a bush, a rock, a tree, an animal, you ask yourself, is there a creepy old naked guy lurking behind it? Is he going to jump out? What if he runs at us cursing, swearing and throwing handfuls of mud? I've got to be ready for that. I've got to be ready for anything. So there, that's the secret. But wouldn't it just work as well if it was just, I don't know, the bloodthirsty monster technique? Oh, I tried the bloodthirsty monster technique, it's just not the same. Only creepy old naked guys put me really on edge. A combat technique, you see? What kind of soldier would come up with that? The bored kind. What a strange feeling, waking up on the streets and hearing people going on their lives, talking, laughing, as if everything was normal. The world was on the verge of destruction and still go about their lives as if it was no big deal. Are you resenting them for it? Why would I? I'd live their life if I could. It's just I keep wondering. About what? It's not too late already. I don't think those people are oblivious to what's coming. They know about the war, about the corrosion. Maybe they have already come to terms with the fact that it'll either take them, or maybe it's already too late. Maybe we're living our last, I don't know, weeks, months chasing a cure that doesn't exist at all. Maybe the Arclight are planning right now an all-out assault that will put an end to the war, or even Herrion itself. I mean, are we sure there's a cure to corrosion at all? I don't know about that. But I know it's never too late to do the right thing. What are the odds that we find some cure? What if we fail? Then at least we will be dying doing the right thing. It will mean something. About us as humans, about our people as a whole. About the fact that we were doing something in spite of the odds. Is it the priestess speaking? No, merely me. I know you've become jaded by the war. I don't know exactly to what extent, but I know that you agree with me. You wouldn't have deserted otherwise. Thank you. For what? Maybe I needed to hear this. You're welcome. Okay, Celine, the archivist. So how'd you get the Sanctorium to cut you loose? I can't imagine the elders releasing you from duty just because you told them that Mom is sick. Oh shit. You made them do it? By becoming what you preferably call a pain in the butt. Oh, now that sounds like a story. You have no idea. At the moment I received the news from Mom, I was operating as an archivist in De Hostra. I wasn't especially fond of currying favours at the time. I knew that they would turn my request down. So instead of begging them to let me see Mom, I decided to become a grain of salt in their delicate machinery. How did you do that? I started doing my job as if it was a matter of life or death with such zeal and persistence that I slowly drove them to madness. I like this girl. Every time the elders would try to establish new edicts, I would barge into their study with tablets of much older laws and forgotten versions of our epigrams, showing them every instant of the sacred text that would contradict the edicts they were already pulling the hair off writing. As you can guess, I drove them up the wall once too many, so they decided to promote me from archivist to midwife. Midwife? Midwife Corpus. Oh, but that's exactly what I was waiting for. I've been popular with the midwives for a long time, so when I eventually became one of theirs, they were overjoyed. They immediately elected me as a representative on the council ring, which means that barely a week after my eviction, I was back in their study to drive the demands of the midwife Corpus. When they saw me, the elders just freaked out. They had thrown me out the door only to see me climb back in through the window. And they eventually figured the only way to be sure I wouldn't bother them anymore was to task me with the honour of finding a cure to corrosion, which I had no choice but to accept. Was this some kind of reward or punishment? There may have been some rumours going around and around that if it was the worst mission they could ever give me, and that I would be mortified to assign such a perilous mission. At this point, I'm afraid to ask if you were the one who first spread that rumour. Of course I was. That's your... Yeah, I know. I'm good. I'm speechless. I'm midwife. How about that? You want me to tell you about it? I'll pass. Makes me remember that time when Mum told us about the birds and the bees. And that's precisely the memory I want to escape. This girl is amazing. This girl is amazing. They should have voice acted that whole thing out. That would have been fucking hilarious. How come you were so popular with midwives? Even if this corpus was the place where the Sanctorium shelved the discontents, the midwives were always short-handed. So before they tried to evict me on the mission to find a cure, I came to lend them a hand from time to time. I saw Mum helping give birth a few times, so I figured I could be of help. Of course, they smiled when they saw me, a young archivist barging in lending a hand. They thought I wouldn't last more than a week, but as a matter of fact, I thrived. I was really good at it. Good? How so? I can get my way around pain. What do you mean? I know about pain and I know how to divert it. There's a trick, you see. Imagine you're suffering a lot. Hurting doesn't really begin to describe it. You're in so much pain that you're oblivious to your surroundings. I think I can picture that. You're all out of still puppies, though calming the pain is not an option. What do? I take it, I guess. You can't just take it, you're a mother, you're delivering a baby. Do you want me to describe everything in detail? I'm not sure I want to hear those things. That's where I come in. I pinch one of their nerves in some really sensitive place. It produces a sharper pain, the kind of pain that keeps telling, look over here, stop looking at the big bad ugly pain that fills up the whole room. Look at me, here, look at me, me. It usually works. They pay more attention to that sharp, nagging, sneaky little pain that's not so hard to bear, and instead of the huge barrel boiling lava in the underbelly. Whoa, does it really work? I explained how it worked beforehand. So who do you take me for, some kind of sadist? I don't know, it seems so convenient. Why doesn't anyone know this trick? I'll show you next time you're wounded. If I'm wounded, I hope you'll actually heal me. First, I'll show you a trick, then I'll heal you. Oh God. Celine's got a sadistic side to her. I could have sworn I heard you talking to yourself the other day. Oh, did you hear that? You were praying or something? Something like that. A true priestess of the Sanctorium. Actually, once you're in the Sanctorium, you lose the right to pray whenever you want. Lose the right to pray? Really? You mean you can't even say a quick prayer, tell the gods a few things before you go to sleep? No, you have to go through the whole procedure if you want to pray. You start by writing in your prayer on a piece of paper, then you have to turn it into a petition, then get it signed off by a senior priest, then obtain the seal of councilman, and only then can you go in front of an altar and recite it. Under surveillance, of course. That's ridiculous, why? 2 generations ago, the elders decreed that too many prayers would break the gods' concentration. For the Sanctorium elders to communicate with them properly, they had to keep ambient noise to a minimum. But of course the elders can pray to the gods whenever they want. They know what's best. Why don't they forbid praying for the rest of the population? Mainly because profanes are inexperienced in the ways of magic. They don't distract the gods much. Can't see them, can't hear them. That's crazy, huh? The Sanctorium feels like a madhouse sometimes. And so you were praying earlier? Illegally. Celine, that renegade priestess. Huh, you might find it funny, but I could be sentenced to drag a boulder around for a whole week for this. You're pulling my leg now, Celine. Madhouse Darien. You're proficient with time magic, aren't you? Celine, just out the blue like that? I'm sure of it, time magic. Spill the beans, brother. How can you possibly know that? I'm just that good. For real now. Well, I have this theory. But I guess you won't like hearing it. Why? Because it'll make you brood even more than you are now. I'm not brooding. I need a drink. Because, oh my god, talkie. Ugh. Oh, I see you, little brother. Absent-mindedly pushing around your food with your fork. Will you leave my fork out of this? Tell me how you know about my time magic instead. Everyone who can use magic has a natural predisposition for one or two elements. Radiant people can produce light magic more easily. Space and gravity magic is a sign of a manipulative mind. What about traditional elemental magic? Most people can learn to use it, but the element they master first is usually a clue to their inner psyche. And what about time magic? Time magic users are more prone to feeling of regret. They subconsciously yearn to know what different paths they would have taken them in their lives. For Kratos' sake, Celine. I told you wouldn't like it. What about you? Me, I'm naturally gifted in nearly every element, but of course that's quite normal for a genius. Are you listening to yourself? So why aren't you using magic more? I'd rather take an active role. I'm supposed to shield you from danger and not become an easy target myself. Are you telling me I'm a deadweight? Something tells me I'll regret doing that. Serious talk now. The time magic users are quite rare. We should take advantage of your gift. If you're okay with it, I could teach you a few tricks to invoke magic faster. Why not? Whoa, what's that smell? Burned silver moss. You get used to it. Used to it? Does that mean you're going to make a habit of carrying those herbs around? It's good for you too. It helps you focus and replenish your magical energy. Old texts even say that it restores your connection to the gods. So it's going to be every night then. Stop complaining. The silver moss will strengthen your magic, you'll see. I've never seen any priest or mage use that method before. Can't you quaff crystal powder like the others do? I will not consume crystals, they're the home of the gods. Why not? Everyone does it. I've even seen Sanctorium supplicants use that method. No, everything is wrong. Yeah, right. Sister, you can tell me. Tell you what. Why are there so many sickles in the Sanctorium? Hey, don't take it personally. You know I'm not including you in that number. Yet. That's kind of you, brother. But for real now, what's happening there exactly? Let's start with what you know. Well, the Sanctorium's the Sanctorium. They pray to the gods so that we can have magic. They pray to the gods for miracles, for rain in the dry season, and to protect our ports during storms, or everything. And without the Sanctorium's magic, we wouldn't be able to fight the Acolytes, or most of the other stray monsters. They also have a monopoly on extraction rights and magic crystal trading. Extraction right too? I didn't know that. But they still don't explain why. That still doesn't explain why most of the priests act like power-hungry egomaniacs. Would you do something for me? What? Nothing much. Just repeat some words after me. Sounds good. Okay then. Okay then. Dummy. Eh. Ahem. I bow to the gods almighty and the elders' wisdom. I bow to the gods almighty and the elders' wisdom. Bearer of the holy epigrams, I will live my life in sacrifice to the greater truth, and honour the Sanctorium with every step. We will bring light to the deaf and blind, and the people without us lost in oblivion. We will bring okay, this is getting good. They will pave my way with gifts and wonders, and they will. If their generosity is lacking, then by the hands of the gods I must take it from them. Must. The God's word is absolute. There's no greater sin than to receive the holy gift without obedience and gratitude. I shall stand no heresy. Before they become priests, acolytes repeat this mantra 3 times a day. We're not supposed to take it literally, of course. As our tutors said, it's only a mantra. But we're still mere human beings in the end, all vulnerable to suggestion. Some of it gets inside our heads eventually. It's a bit chilling, to be honest, and it explains quite a few things. This isn't the worst mantra, by the way, one of many, but it was the first I learned. I had to protect my mind, make fun of the words in my head, play it down. In the end, this story makes it sound like everyone's crazy at Sanctorium. No question they are, but there are many kinds of crazy. And some of them are good. Your master Alpharius, is he crazy too? Yep. I'm having the time of my life here. Whew, well, that explains a lot. that me finally hit 100 chests? Australian continent, Solna Plain. And there's a Nicaroo Ranch. Oh. I want one of those little buggers. Now let's see, how many chests have I opened? So that was for 75 chests. Right. So I'm assuming that green means I can no longer get XP from them, because I don't seem to get XP from the green ones. Defense breaker. I assume that's that guy used on me at lowered my defense. Gravity pool. They're part of the potion, so. Something tells me
It's
that.
over.
How did he die? What were those things doing? That was it when I was Moeba. I'd rather level up a bit before I go through another one of those fights. That must be the lighthouse. And that'll be the Neckaroo farm. Wow, so many corroded. Work in progress. Is this a Neckaroo farm? It is, but the new ones haven't shown up yet. They'll be bringing the Neckaroos. Come back in a while. Ah, in other words, get on with the quest, you fools. There's another Moeba. When did I get another party member? That's what I want to know. Ah! Whoa. Those Pilichis, they were the death of me. What Pilichis? Those in the pen. The empty pen? Now you see my problem, they're gone. And it's my fault. I couldn't keep them entertained. Entertained, you mean? I mean, I wasn't miserable enough. Well, you look pretty miserable to me. To you, yes, but not to them. Do you know what they say about Pilichis? Pilichis love dread, tears, and blood. Yeah, I know the saying. I was a farmer. They only lay eggs when they're happy, and they're only happy if someone around them was sad, or miserable, or wounded, or dead, or... There it is. Yesterday my wife made a joke, and I chuckled. They must have heard it, and decided to punish me. That's why they went away, to get their kick somewhere else. Nobody in their right mind raises Pilichis. They only bring misfortune. It's like slinging your own death warrant. I know, though, I thought I'd manage, but now I need those Pilichis. They were also hungry, and we need the eggs. Okay, I'll keep an eye out for your Pilichis, kick them your way, something like that. You would, by the gracious gods, thank you. If you want to find them, look for places where people are suffering, or suffered. Places of dread, Pilichis are drawn to that. No need to tell me, like I said, I know Pilichis. What do you plan to do once they return? I'll hire a bard to sing them some tragic ballad. Count me out for that one. I'm gonna have to fight these Pilichis. They're a long ass way away. We'll have a look at the first one. Should I do this first and then do that? I'm pretty sure the quest will keep. Like, long enough for me to go get my own Neckaroo. So I'm guessing all those crystals we see, the red, the blue, and whatever, all represent their element. And just like the green ones heal because they're healing element, the red ones must do fire damage, the purple ones do lightning damage, blue ones water damage, the teal ones do icicle damage. Things like that. They're trying to engage me in battle. Right, save point up ahead. You going in there? Want to help yourself to some crystals and leave us to rot? Go right in. May the monsters choke in your bones. What? Don't like my tone? When I curse my soul, priestess? Go ahead. God's letting poor folks like us die like that ain't worth no worship. First the war, then the corrosion, and now this. If it ain't a bad joke, they'd be pulling it on us. I don't know what is. We are getting rid of the monsters for you. Will you let us pass? Still bent on getting into the mines, even if I tell you that your fellow priest already stripped the mine clean? Of course we are. We're going to help you, whether you believe it or not. Well, I'll be damned. You actually seem serious about this. And hear this. The Morums in there are devious beasts, but alone they aren't too dangerous. But whatever you do, don't let them get anywhere near the crystals. When they do, bad things happen. We paid a big price for this lesson, so don't expect you to perform miracles down there, but at least don't get killed for nothing. We won't disappoint you. If you see the remains of our people down there, say a little prayer for them. Some of them actually believe in the Sanctorium. They deserve something from you. Well, isn't he a cheery fellow? Yeah, what's this one? Why was someone so insistent on having like all...
Follow my lead and we'll get through this.
Come on, Celine. Come on! Have a fucking bomb, you bitch. That'll be my brother. Right. I'm taking ice or water will damage them because they seem to do it. Thank fuck he died. Defense breaker or thunder rift. Magic haste incantation speed, so but better for her to have it.
Darkness before dawn.
Or that.
Everyone's hungry around here, but eating crystals?
I'm at a loss here. To my knowledge, this has no precedence. Why are they doing that?
You're asking me? Anyway, we should go deeper in the mine and leave these guys to their feast. They obviously hunt in packs. If we defeat their leader, they should understand they're next down the pecking order.
Observant, Darian. But why do you suppose we'll find him at the bottom of the mine?
They always are.
Time loop.
Don't worry, I got this!
By the will of the gods.
Okay. They're not weak to that.
Darkness before dawn.
Take this!
I don't care about that.
Darkness before dawn.
I could have done it without the heal, but I was just trying to be safe. I wasn't sure just how much that would power him up.
Don't worry, I got this!
Darkness before dawn. I will commend your soul to the gods.
I'm not getting any worm fluid out of this.
I won't enjoy this. Nor will you.
Take this!
He's not going to survive this many hits all at once. I think there's fucking 6 of them.
By the will of the gods.
Take this!
Darkness before dawn.
Take this!
170 damage.
Darkness before dawn.
Oh, I got fluid finally. So this way is the wrong way. Ooh,
Let's
that was
end
good.
this, quickly! Take this!
Why do you have to run? Seriously, the first thing you do is run. I don't care about money. I mean, that's annoying as shit. They just run instantly. They don't even... But whatever, it's down.
Follow my lead and we'll get through this.
As soon as I hit this on them, one of them's going to run. One of them will guarantee just run because I have put that on them. Why? Why wouldn't you at least just stay and fight for one battle? Well, no, you've got to run. You've got to make sure at least one of them survives so you can prolong this stupid fight longer than it needs to be.
Take this!
Come on. That is just annoying. They prolonged the fight for no reason. Now there are... I've got enough for a death mark.
Darkness before dawn.
Let's end this, quickly!
Right. Well, you're about to get killed, mate. Don't run away, bitch. Don't be a bitch. Stay and fight.
By the will of the gods.
Good boys. How did I get a backstab? Is that, does the mark just count as a backstab? Oh, no.
Darkness before dawn.
Oh, sweet motherfucking no. We're running. We're not doing. Why is there 7 of them?
Darkness before dawn.
Take this!
Yeah, as soon as I do that, one of them's going to decide, fuck you. I'm running. Yeah, look, the one I mark is the one that runs. Why is it the one I mark runs away? Why? They fucking... It does this on purpose. What's the point of fucking giving someone something like that if they're just going to ignore that they gave it to you?
There!
What is the fucking point?
Darkness before dawn. A prayer for your wayward soul.
Ah. Hmm.
Well, if we take out Butterball here, the other will probably get the message and find another mine to infest. I mean, look at how large it is. How did it even get here?
Nature works in mysterious ways.
Disgusting ones, too. Look out! He's corroded!
This is not necessary. A prayer for your wayward soul. Darkness before dawn. Darkness before dawn. By the will of the gods.
Take this!
By the will of the gods.
Take this! There! There! There!
A prayer for your wayward soul.
Hyah! There!
It's over.
Come on. Come on! Let me do something.
Ta! There! There!
Alright.
There! Ta!
Phew! Finally dead.
Let's tell the villagers the good news.
Please let me do the talking.
Works for me.
I mean, I was under-leveled, but still, fucking hell, man. That wee bastard is a pain in the ass.
Don't make fun of me, okay?
What?
People of Jagholm! I, Sister Celine of the Sanctorium, am the bearer of good news. The Sanctorium has heard your pleas and felt your suffering. It has extended its mighty hand to snuff out the fire that has threatened your lives. The monsters that blighted your mines and your farms have been chased away.
Is that true?
So we're saved?
The gods, in their infinite mercy, have spoken. You have suffered enough. The war has taken everything from you. Father and son, mother and daughter. Worst of all, the corrosion draws near every day, stealing the last shreds of your future, casting shadows over the holy light promised to you by the gods themselves. But don't lose faith, for your predicament is about to end. I, Sister Celine, swear this to you today. I will find a cure for the corrosion. I will find a way to cure all whose last hope is to die a painless death. I will end the endless cycle of torment that has plagued Harrion for so long. Or, mark my words, I will die trying. That is my oath to you, right here, right now.
Sister Celine, save us. Sister, we will pray for your fortune.
Before you say anything, you must keep one thing in mind.
And what would that be?
I didn't enjoy it. Far from it.
Come on, sis, it's me. I know your natural penchant for drama.
I liked putting on airs when I was a kid, I admit, but not anymore. Now I hate it.
Then why?
I need to improve my oratory skills. My mission demands it.
Sanctorium politics?
Yes.
What's happening? Hey, I'm talking to you!
This is Smedekrutor, a young and wise Dotherus enabled Anne, daughters at Vahio.
Answer me! Hey! I'm talking to you, Buster!
Why? Why did you have to disappoint us again and again and again and again and again? This has to stop. I will show you the way. I'm your only hope now.
I didn't expect such spirit from you, priestess. Alfarius would be proud.
What are you doing here? We just left Hirelsor. Did you follow us?
Well, it seems I have ruffled the wrong bird's feathers with my predictions. It didn't take long for the city guard to discover that I had lived in Arcadia a few months before coming to Hirelsor.
What, did they discover the special requests you ask for your readings?
No, rest assured. The little task I gave you will remain our secret. Quarantine was the only reason they needed to expel me from the city. So, here I am. My beloved crystals sent to the foundry for cleansing.
I am sorry to hear that.
It is the way of things. We rise or we fall.
Any plans?
I am going to Tir Kalem. Their city gates are still open for everyone, and they openly trade the kind of crystals I need for my predictions. What about you? Have you found Alfarius yet?
Not yet. We need to get through the pass of Olfera first.
We tread the same path, it seems.
Is that so? Well, why not come with us?
The path is dangerous, and your offer is certainly tempting. But I am not sure I would be entirely welcome in your little group.
Don't look at me like that. As long as you don't try to predict my future, we'll get along fine.
Then I would gladly accompany you. Keep in mind that once we reach Tir Kalem, we will part ways.
Fine by me.
Hey! We got a new member. Oh, 3 of us now. Lady Mariner, may I ask you a question? For free, you mean? I am not in duty, priestess. Ask away. You keep saying we rise or we fall. Is there some hidden meaning behind it? Perhaps. What do you think it means? That indolence is the worst of evil. That the moment we cease to chase our goal, the day we cease to aspire to new heights with every fibre of our being, is the moment of our end. Is that what you think? What of people who don't have goals or heights to aspire to? They evolve, but it shouldn't happen anyways. Goals are not that hard to come by. You have to be blind or deaf to yourself and the state of the world not to find one. Truly you honour your master's hopes, priestess. I expected no less from you. You now have my answer. What are yours? My views would reflect my eyes, and I have already witnessed too many people falling. And what do you mean by that? She means there are two kinds of people in this world: those who succeed and transcend the limits, and the rest, us mere mortals, the people, the losers. I wouldn't have phrased it that way. I don't believe that people are condemned to failure at every point in their existence. But you're a soul searcher, aren't you? Isn't helping people to rise your vocation? My work is not easy, I admit. You can listen to people talk about their struggles, advise them, try to nudge them in the right direction, but ultimately you end up being a mere signpost on their path. A momentary respite at best. They come to you with problems, pit you against a lifetime of ghosts and fears, and expect you to triumph in the span of a few minutes of talk on the cold pavement. And they'd rather anoint you as a champion of their struggles rather than rise up to the challenge themselves. Maybe you shouldn't have become a soul searcher. That's a cool thing to say, Darian. I didn't mean to be harsh, but yeah, I stand by this. Everything is better than false hopes. Maybe you shouldn't have become a soldier, young man, if you see hope as nothing but empty promises. Yes, maybe I shouldn't have. But what can I say? It's not as if I have much choice in the matter. I don't believe that you're as cynical as you'd have us think. Belief is essential to your business model, Myrna. I'm not surprised you feel that way. Sure, there was a time when this little boy was full of hope and joy. There was a little boy, and there was such a time that that little boy grew up. Tell me that story. Bah, why the hell not? So I was a kid, and like many kids, I dreamed of being a great hero, and got myself my first wooden sword like most of the kids my age. Eventually I got quite good at swinging it around. Someone noticed me and gave me my first real sword. He was an ex-soldier and his own kids weren't interested in fighting. He had this rusty old sword lying around, and he liked me, so he gave it to me. I knew our mom wouldn't let me have it, so I hid it. I practiced in secret. I kept learning to use it and killed my first monster. That made me feel pretty confident. And then that's when the mines near Elwyn were attacked by Gurns. I thought it was my time to shine, so I rushed to the mine. And as you can imagine, it went badly. What could a kid with a decade-old sword do against creatures made of stone? When we thought it was all over, Celine arrived, out of nowhere. She used magic in front of other people for the first time. She saved me, she saved everyone. That's the first time I realised I was no hero. I was the one getting saved. That must have hurt your pride. No, not really. I have a hard time believing that. She got wounded because of me. She put herself in danger because of me. Was sent to the convent because of me. I was angry at myself. So there you are, the story of a boy who wanted to be a hero, but in the end he wasn't even a good soldier. So your hopes got crushed. Oops. But it sounds like you haven't quite moved on. I haven't even finished picking up the pieces. Why you're telling all this to someone whose opinion counts so little? You never question yourself, Myrna, and you go around spreading lies like they're facts to whoever's buying. Your predictions do a lot of damage to people who take your words at face value, and you don't even realise it because you never hang around long enough to find out. You never question yourself, and people like that are dangerous. With all due respect, you're not in my head. Well, you just can't stop trying to weasel yourself into mine. Strange choice of words. One might think you have an interest in me, and now you're just making fun of me. Did it really happen like that? Damn it. Right, anyway, we got to end. That's us all. Ready to go. I'll get a Neckaroo next time, and for that I'll just start training up the characters, get them leveled up a bit, and make sure they're ready to take on the things there. So thank you for watching, and see you all again some other time. Bye-byes.